Hello world, I'm April Jane Galicia, and for this morning's video, I'm going to show you my course project in object-oriented programming using Java JDK and NetBeans IDE. So without further ado, let's begin. So this is the thing that I've been doing for the past few nights and mornings. If you're going to ask me what I am showing you, these are codes, programmers and teachers and computer education student know about this. So if you are interested in doing coding, then better take this course. Okay. These are reusable codes developed by some programmers that allows students like me to use. Imagine if uh, they didn't do this, then we have to create our own or memorize a lot of words like this. Oops, it's a bit fast. So we need to move a little bit more. Okay. I need to make it slow so that my mentor can see it clearly also. Okay. And then it says build successful. Mm, Here I did some I made new credit account, credit inquiry, purchases, payment, and so on and so forth. So I won't make this video long because I need to explain some more in this video. So I need to close this one. Good morning, everyone. I'm April Jane Galicia, taking Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Computer Education. So, for today's video, I'm going to show you how I did my first Java project using NetBeans. Please bear with me because I'm recording through my phone. I tried to install OBS in my laptop, but it will take time before I get used to it. I tried yesterday and last time to record so that while I'm operating the laptop and showing you the step by step, you will see me. You will also see me, but the quality of the voice is not good because I don't have microphone. And bear with me if you hear some snoring. My husband is sleeping at the moment because it is 4:30 in the morning while I'm doing this video. Now I'm not yet sleeping. Okay. So without further ado, let's begin. So the first thing that I did is I checked first what operating system does my laptop have, and it is Windows 10. Why we need to know about that? Because for us to know, later I will show you what. For us to know, where is that? I'm not gonna pretend that I knew everything and then I memorized everything. You will notice me facing the front and then looking down because I do have some notes here so that it will, guide me to the things that I have to explain. First thing that I did is that I checked what Windows I am using, and that is Windows 10. Why? Why is that? For us to know if the operating system of our laptop supports Java and for Apache NetBeans to be installed. Don't worry, upon this video, I'm going to show you also slides on the step-by-step that I did. Sorry for the barking of dog. Number two, we have to check if the Java JDK is already installed in my computer. So what I did is, yes, it's already at this point. Before I plan to record myself, Java JDK and NetBeans is already installed because I tried to practice first on how to do it. Then the first thing that I did is that I go to no, that's not the first thing. The second thing is that I go to command prompt in Windows, then I type command prompt, and then on command prompt there's a box that will pop up, and then you have to type Java hyphen version and then enter. And then if Java is still not installed, it will not show some text there. But since I already installed it, once I click that enter, there are things that will show up on my screen. Okay, command prompt. Okay, and the Java version, version that I installed in my laptop is the Java version 21. Then, since it's already installed, I just click exit. Then, I go to the browser and type NetBeans. Then click that Apache NetBeans link. Then click download. Then there's a green download button for the Apache NetBeans 19. Then we have to click that. Then we have to choose the installer and packages for the Windows, because there are installer and packages for the Linux and the other operating system. Then the fifth thing that I did is we will click that first link for the location of our download. I already downloaded it, so I won't click that yes button and that user account control button. But if it is your first time to install, please click yes. Then after that, you have to find the folder for the NetBeans, and then click run. Find NetBeans in your program files, and then click run as administrator. Apache NetBeans installer window will pop up, then click next. And since I already have NetBeans on my computer, accepting the license agreement for installing Apache NetBeans is already done. There's a license agreement that you have to click, then next, and so on and so forth. What we do when we are installing, we have to agree to their terms. Then, click NetBeans icon and open it. You will be able to see the NetBeans start page. Just click the close button. It's like a welcome message, startup page like that you just have to close, because we don't need that when we are creating a NetBeans program. Object-oriented programming concept in Java will help us to structure program more efficiently. There are 7 OOP principles, and that is the abstraction, encapsulation, polymorphism, inheritance, association, aggression, and composition that can help us, students and developers, to reuse code, prevent security issues, and improve the performance of our Java applications. Okay. Let's go with the first concept in Java, which is the abstraction. On my understanding, abstraction is that it only shows the outside, or what is visible in our naked eyes. For example, we are buying brand new car. Yeah, we know that it is for traveling. It's for driving. We can see we can see it physically. Then the agent of the car just only tell what's the outside, but he didn't tell what are the inside. So, yung mga function, pag bumibili naman tayo ng kotse, di ba, hindi naman natin uy, para saan ba itong pyesa ng sasakyan na to na ganun? Di ba, hindi naman natin yung tinatanong. So, parang ganun din si abstraction. It only shows what's the outside and not the inside. It hides the underlying complexity of a data, and it helps avoid repetitive codes. Second is the encapsulation. From the word encapsulation, it sounds like a capsule. So, sa medicine, bakit nilalagay ang gamot sa capsule? Ang purpose ng capsule is to protect. So, si encapsulation, ganun din. It helps protect, it helps us in data security. It is allowing us to protect the data stored in class from system-wide access. Okay. And then the third one is the inheritance. Inheritance, from the word inheritance in Tagalog is like mana. So, inheritance in programming it makes possible to create a child class that inherits the fields and methods of the parent's class. The child class can override the values and methods of the parent's class. Parang sa tao, parang minsan yung skills ng parents natin, namamana natin. So, namamana natin. So, yung skills na yun is parang pwede rin natin gawin na child class. So, sa programming, ganun din. Kung kaya ni parents class na gawin yung ganung function, si child class, ganun din. Kaya din niya. And it can also add new data and functionality to its parents. Polymorphism. Polymorphism refers to the ability to perform a certain action in different ways. In Java, polymorphism can take two form method overloading and overriding. Okay. So, those are the four ang bilis ng ko. Yung aking I forgot to tell how polymorphism works in practice. Polymorphism makes it possible to use the same code structure in different forms. In Java, it means that you can declare several methods with the same name as long as they are different in certain characteristics. So the other concepts are the association, aggregation, and composition. Association means the act of establishing a relationship between two unrelated classes. For example, when you declare two fields of different types, like car and bicycle, within the same class and make them interact with each other, you have created an association. Two separate classes are associated through their objects. Unrelated, for example, yun nga, bicycle si isa, tapos isa si kotse, isa 2 wheels, yung isa 4 wheels. But, saan sila associated? They both, para silang may gulong. Diba? Para silang, parehas silang used for traveling. So, sa computer programming is ganun din ang ginagawa na magkaibang classes, but OOP will try to associate them to each other so that magfa-function sila together and make the work easier for the developers and for the students. Aggregation is a narrower kind of association. It occurs when there's a one-way relationship between two classes we associate through objects. For example, every passenger has a car, but a car doesn't necessarily have a passenger. When you declare the passenger class, you can create field of car type that shows which car the passenger belongs to. Then, when you instantiate a new passenger object, you can access the data through data stored in the related car as well. So, it's a one-directional association. So, narrower means mas maliit siya. Unlike with the association. This one is like a narrower association. Composition, narrower, mas maliit na association siya. Composition is a stricter form of aggression. Stricter, mas strict. It occurs when the two classes you associate are mutually dependent and can't exist without each other. For example, take a car and an engine class. A car cannot run without an engine, while an engine can function without being built into a car. This kind of relationship between... So, what I noticed while doing my my first project doon sa NetBeans is that when I type those methods na hindi yung magkakatugma, hindi siya magra-run. So, instricto, kailangan yung mga words na yun doon sa methods, doon sa mga code na itinatype ko, kailangan magkasama sila lagi. Hindi pwedeng wala yung isa, kasi kung wala yung isa, yung magkakaroon ng parang exclamation point na red na nagsasabi na error, so hindi siya magra-run. So, parang siyang composition, ganon. It won't allow me to run a program unless itama ko or ilagay ko yung tamang code dun sa method. So, ayun, stricto yung ganun. So, what is the benefit that I learned using this what are the advantages of OOP? Classes provide easy building blocks for faster coding and make code highly maintainable. Yes, building blocks like nung napansin ko kapag isang beses lang natin tinype, tapos parang sila na yung parang nag-autofill sila, tapos meron na tayong parang guide. Yan, create more stable and consistent code, makes large and complex code base more efficient and manageable. Teams working from same code base will benefit from existing well-written classes. Yung mga na-build na ng mga developers natin, yung mga na-create na ng mga developers na mga dati-dati pang codes that we are still using up to these days. The proven and tested na if we use those codes, same result pa rin yung makukuha natin, na magpa-function pa rin yung ginagawa nating project properly. And then Java in particular enforces OOP, which creates good habits good habits but challenging for beginners. Yes, it's very challenging for me. Kasi nga, hindi ako teching tao. Hindi ako teching tao. Hindi ko bago ko maintindihan yung mga ganitong bagay is I have to sit down for a long time, which is not possible because I'm working. Kagaya nito, umabot ako, hindi pa ako natutulog since last night. So, parang I need someone na talagang tututok sa akin na turuan ako kung ano ba yung mga nakikita kong letra, ano ba yung mga nakikita kong code online. But at least now, the basic knowledge that na nakuha ko talaga dito sa subject na object programming subject is that yung mga computer natin may sarili silang language na kailangan tama yung ipasok nating mga commands for them to function well. That these codes that we learn through this subject is that those developers that protects our programs from hackers or from bad peoples, yung mga computer operated things natin sa mga bank, sa mga anything that has electronic or computerized, is that lahat ng mga may gumawa nun is nag-start din sila to study this subject. They study this language, computer language, to protect us. So I see that I learned that from this basic knowledge, if pagpapatuloy natin na iaral pa, is will give us the skill for the much better careers for much better careers. So di ko napapahabain yung video ko because talagang hindi ko na kaya. Parang I hope that I hit some points with my project. I hope that I hit some points and tama yung nagawa kong project. And that's all. Once again, I'm April Jane Galicia from Bachelor of Secondary Education, major Computer Education. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.